Thousand names and thousand stories. 170th name MADHAVE NAMAH. Mahalakshmi emerged from the Milky Ocean during the Samudra Mantana and was immediately captivated by the beauty of Lord Vishnu, which was as sweet as honey. Overwhelmed by modesty and shyness, she could not express her love for him and hastily withdrew from the Milky Ocean. She travelled to a place near Thiruvarur called Thirukannamangai, known then as Lakshmi Vanam. Although she had run away from the Lord out of shyness, she retained the vision of his honey like sweetness in her mind and began to meditate on his beauty. Sages approached Rishi Bhrigu and asked, "How long can Mahalakshmi continue her meditation on the Lord?" Rishi Bhrigu explained, "In the Chandogya Upanishad, there is a concept called Madhu Vidya. Heaven is likened to the bright sun, which has two phases, rise and set, while heaven exists only in eternal daylight. The analogy compares heaven to the sun and the Lord to honey, indicating that the Lord resides as honey in the sun. Lord, as sweet as honey, is experienced and adored by the Nitya Suris and Muktatmas, the celestial beings and eternal devotees who are perpetually engaged in divine service and have realized their true nature, attaining liberation." The Upanishad states that the Lord's beauty is delightful and as sweet as honey. The practice of meditating upon such beauty is known as Madhu Vidya. Thus, Mahalakshmi will never tire of this meditation. Its duration is beyond prediction and she will remain eternally blissful. The other sages asked, "If Mahalakshmi has moved away from the Lord due to shyness, why didn't the Lord come to meet her?" Rishi Bhrigu explained, "The Lord will certainly come in search of Mahalakshmi when her meditation becomes very intense." Soon after, Vishwaksena, the Lord's commander in chief, brought a message from the Lord to Mahalakshmi stating, "I shall be waiting for you at the west bank of Darsha Pushkarani, a sacred water body." Upon reading this message, Mahalakshmi's shyness melted away, overtaken by her love for the Lord, and she hurried towards the west bank of the sacred water body. The Lord awaited her, surrounded by sages and celestial beings. The sages constructed the Vedas as 4 pillars of a mantap, and the Lord ceremonially bathed Mahalakshmi, henceforth calling her Abhishekavalli. The vision of Abhishekavalli with the Lord was as sweet as nectar. Overcome with bliss at the sight, the sages and celestial beings became like honey bees around the sanctum sanctorum of Devi Abhishekavalli in Thirukannamangai. Even today, a beehive can be seen in front of the sanctum sanctorum of Abhishekavalli Devi in Thirukannamangai. Since the Lord is as sweet as honey to all his true devotees, he is known as Madhu, which is the 170th name of Vishnu in Vishnu Sahasranamam. Let us recite Madhave Namaha to receive the Lord's grace and experience bliss in our lives.